In the glittering pantheon of Hollywood stars, few shine as brightly or as consistently as Sandra Bullock. She is not just an actress, she is a cultural touchstone, a box office titan whose name alone can draw millions to theaters. With a career spanning over 3 decades and a personal net worth estimated beyond $200 million, her influence is undeniable. But her path to this pinnacle was far from guaranteed, marked by relentless struggle, frequent rejection, and the quiet determination of an undeniable talent. This is the story of how an outsider built an empire on authenticity. Born in Arlington, Virginia, to an opera singer mother and a vocal coach father, Sandra Bullock's early life was steeped in the arts, often spent touring Europe with her parents. This exposure to performance instilled in her a deep appreciation for the craft, yet her initial ambitions didn't immediately point to movie stardom. She studied drama at East Carolina University, but the structured academic environment felt too restrictive for her burgeoning talent. It was the lure of New York City's vibrant theater scene that truly called to her. Arriving in New York City in the late 1980s, Bullock faced the same daunting reality as countless aspiring actors: endless auditions, part-time jobs, and the constant sting of rejection. She worked as a bartender, waitress, and coat checker, all while tirelessly pursuing acting roles, often in off-Broadway productions. Her unique blend of wit, relatability, and understated charm was not immediately recognized by casting directors. This period was a brutal proving ground, forging the resilience that would define her later success. Her persistence began to pay off in the early 1990s. After a series of minor roles, including the TV adaptation of Working Girl, she caught Hollywood's eye. Her breakthrough came with the sci-fi action film Demolition Man in 1993, starring alongside Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes. While not a lead, her vibrant performance stood out. This was quickly followed by the movie that would truly launch her, Speed. Though she was a last-minute replacement, her natural charisma and chemistry with Keanu Reeves were undeniable, turning a supporting role into a star-making turn. Even after Speed made her a household name, Bullock didn't shed her underdog persona. In fact, it became central to her appeal. She projected an accessible, relatable quality, the girl next door who somehow found herself in extraordinary circumstances. This authenticity resonated deeply with audiences, setting her apart from the more glamorous, often unapproachable, leading ladies of the era. She wasn't just acting, she was inviting you into her world, making her triumphs feel like a collective win. This foundation of genuine likability was crucial for her longevity. Despite her rising star, rejection remained a constant companion in the early stages of her career. The role of Annie Porter in Speed itself was famously offered to several other actresses before landing with Bullock, often after they turned it down due to script concerns. This pattern was common. She was frequently a second or third choice, forcing her to continually prove her worth and carve out her own niche. This era cemented her as a fighter, someone who didn't get disheartened by initial setbacks but rather used them as fuel. Following Speed, Bullock consciously leaned into her comedic strengths, solidifying her status as America's sweetheart. Films like While You Were Sleeping, 1995, and Two If by Sea, 1996, showcased her impeccable timing and inherent charm, proving her capable of carrying romantic comedies as the undisputed lead. She understood that connecting with audiences through laughter was a powerful tool, building a loyal fanbase that adored her self-deprecating humor and relatable on-screen struggles. However, Bullock was never content to be pigeonholed. In 1996, she took on a significant dramatic role in A Time to Kill, a legal thriller based on a John Grisham novel. Playing Ellen Rourke, a determined lawyer, she showcased a grittier, more serious side, earning critical praise and demonstrating her versatility. This was a calculated move to expand her range, proving to both Hollywood and her audience that her talents extended far beyond light-hearted comedies. It was a crucial step in maintaining long-term relevance. By the late 1990s, Bullock realized that to truly control her narrative and create the kinds of projects she believed in, she needed to step behind the camera. In 1995, she co-founded Fortis Films, her own production company. This wasn't just a vanity project, it was a strategic move born out of a desire for creative autonomy. Fortis Films would become instrumental in shaping her career, allowing her to develop and produce projects that aligned with her vision, thus ensuring she was not just an actor, but a creator. One of Fortis Films' greatest successes was Miss Congeniality, 2000. Bullock not only starred as Gracie Hart, an FBI agent undercover at a beauty pageant, but also served as a producer. The film was a massive hit, perfectly blending her comedic timing with action elements, and grossing over $212 million worldwide. This film underscored her dual power as a bankable star and a shrewd businesswoman, demonstrating that her vision for commercially viable and audience-pleasing stories was incredibly sharp. The 2000s saw Bullock continue to diversify her portfolio, avoiding typecasting. She moved seamlessly between big-budget comedies like 2 Weeks' Notice, 2002, with Hugh Grant, and more ensemble dramatic pieces like Crash, 2004, which won the Academy Award for Best Picture. This strategic blend of commercial and critical projects showcased her ability to excel in various genres, ensuring her name remained relevant across different demographics and critical circles. Her choices were calculated to prove sustained depth and appeal. In 2009, Bullock delivered a career-defining performance in The Blind Side, playing Lee and Chewie, a determined matriarch who takes in a homeless teenager. The film was a critical and commercial phenomenon, earning her an Academy Award for Best Actress. This win was not just personal validation, it was a testament to her journey from perceived rom-com queen to a respected dramatic force. It demonstrated her capacity to disappear into a character and deliver a performance that resonated deeply with audiences worldwide. Just a few years later, in 2013, Bullock defied expectations again with Gravity. Playing Dr. Ryan Stone, a lone astronaut stranded in space, she carried virtually the entire film on her shoulders. Her raw, vulnerable, and ultimately triumphant performance earned her another Oscar nomination and widespread critical acclaim. This film was a masterclass in minimalist acting and immense physical challenge, cementing her status not just as a star, but as an actress of profound capability and daring artistic choices. Beyond her acting roles, Sandra Bullock's business acumen through Fortis Films is a cornerstone of her success. The company not only produced her own starring vehicles but also ventured into television, notably with the hit sitcom George Lopez. This diversification illustrated her sharp understanding of the entertainment industry's landscape, recognizing opportunities to create content and build talent beyond her on-screen presence. Her ability to operate both as an artist and an entrepreneur has provided stability and enduring influence. After winning an Oscar and leading a blockbuster like Gravity, many stars might take a break or pivot dramatically. Bullock, however, continued to strategically select projects, blending humor with thrilling narratives. Films like Ocean's 8, 2018, and The Lost City, 2022, kept her firmly in the public eye, showcasing her ability to lead ensemble casts while maintaining her unique charm. She consistently chooses roles that play to her strengths, yet offer just enough novelty to keep audiences engaged and entertained. What truly sets Bullock apart is her sustained relevance without ever undergoing a dramatic reinvention phase. Unlike some stars who chase trends or dramatically alter their public image, Bullock has remained authentically herself. Her appeal lies in her consistency, her relatability, and her steadfast dedication to solid storytelling. She didn't need to be a different person to stay current, she simply continued to deliver high-quality performances in well-chosen roles, trusting her established persona. Her genuine nature extends beyond the screen. Bullock is famously private, yet known for her warmth, humor, and down-to-earth demeanor in interviews and public appearances. This carefully cultivated image of approachability, combined with her consistent charity work and dedication to her family, has cemented her status as one of Hollywood's most genuinely likable figures. Audiences feel a personal connection to her, an invaluable asset that few celebrities truly manage to achieve or maintain over decades. The numbers speak for themselves. Sandra Bullock's films have cumulatively grossed billions of dollars worldwide, making her one of the most bankable stars in cinema history. She holds the distinction of having multiple films gross over $200 million domestically, a rare feat for any actor, let alone one who began her career as an industry outsider. Her consistent ability to turn projects into commercial triumphs underscores her deep understanding of audience taste and her undeniable star power. Sandra Bullock's journey from a struggling actress in New York to an Academy Award-winning, multimillion-dollar box office powerhouse is a compelling narrative of resilience. Her career arc serves as an inspiration, proving that authenticity, strategic choices, and unwavering self-belief can overcome years of rejection. She built an empire not through reinvention, but by refining her unique brand, becoming a producer, and consistently choosing roles that resonated with her enduring connection to the audience. In an industry constantly seeking the next big thing, Sandra Bullock stands as a testament to the power of the enduring star. She defied the odds, navigated the treacherous waters of Hollywood with grace and intelligence, and built a career on genuine talent and shrewd business decisions. Her legacy is not just about box office numbers or awards, it's about proving that with humility, hard work, and a touch of that undeniable Sandra charm, an underdog can truly become an unbreakable icon.